What's up, y'all? I'm here in Tokyo, about to go meet up with a friend to learn more about the culture and quality of life here in the country of Japan. Let's go. I'm here with my friend, Lucy.
Hi, nice to meet you.
She was born and raised here in Japan, though her parents are Peruvian, and we discussed the favorite music here, J-pop, and the favorite drink, sake, and also the favorite traditional food of the people here, which is udon right there.
Yeah.
This is
Tempura.
tempura.
Vegetable tempura.
So it's all vegetables. Okay. And I have curry, pork. So right here, we jump into questions about the quality of life here in Japan, which I'm very interested to know about. Do you feel safe living here in Tokyo?
Yes. Yeah. I never felt unsafe here in Japan. You can go anywhere, everywhere. And there's no type of safety matter.
Okay.
So yeah, I feel really safe.
Yeah, I did notice, like, cause like I'm like really close to like the metro stations where I'm staying. Like when I'm walking
You feel unsafe? Okay.
at night, like I would see like a lot of women with walking at night. No problem. Nobody bothers anybody.
You know what? You should go. Oh, today too. We can go and see. Friday night, Saturday night, people are wasted on the street with the wallet open, throwing up on the street.
Wow.
And then, they fell asleep in the streets. And nobody's going to rob you. Nobody.
Wow.
Yeah. So, yeah, that is a big one.
How's the healthcare system here? As far as the healthcare here, like, how is it? Like, is it free? Is it good?
It's not free.
Affordable?
It's not free, but the country will cover 70%.
70%?
And then you will cover 30%.
Okay. That sounds pretty good. And like on like a monthly, if you have like a decent insurance plan, like what's the monthly average you say?
I'm monthly of
Or I don't know if it goes by a month, but like what's like an average good
a salary?
payment? Like no, I mean like for the insurance plan, like what's a good
Insurance plan.
average price of a good insurance plan here?
Okay. I think it will be it depends on your status here. For example, if you're a single mother, you have another type of insurance that the country can cover you more, like 80%, 90%. They could cover for you, but you have to be registered as a single mother. That your income cannot pass certain point and everything like that. But the usual ones, I think it's around $200 to $300 per month.
$200 to $300 a month. Wow, that is kind of a little up there. It's pretty up there with the United States.
Yeah, it's around $300.
Okay. And it's like the doctors are really good, like easy to see you pretty fast.
Yeah.
Would you say there's a lot of diversity here in Tokyo? Like a lot of people living here just from different countries?
In Tokyo, yes. And it started to be higher each year.
Like more people
more people. Because one thing is that Japan right now doesn't have young people. Our national geographic of old people are getting much higher. That in the future there will be no support, like it could corrupt the system of the what do they call the allowance passing 65. What do they call?
Social Security?
It's not Social Security. After you became 65, you can receive
pension.
a pension.
Yeah.
So there is some issue in that right now in Japan because we have too many old people. There's no support that we can give to them.
Oh, okay.
So there are a lot of people that are hiring from another country to come here to work to regulate that a little bit. But it's difficult because at the same time, Japan doesn't want to, in my perspective, doesn't want to I don't know if it's the right word, but they want to maintain their culture by accepting a lot of people from outside. It will corrupt the system that they already have, right?
So they prefer like to stay more in their traditional type of culture.
Maintaining their culture.
Bringing people in from different cultures. They think they might lose some of their cultural identity. But they are accepting.
Yeah, right? They are.
As far as people from a lot of countries here right now. Okay, so along those lines, how would you say the level of equality is as far as people opportunity here, like for people moving here from other countries? Would you like, is it still like an equal opportunity, like for you to get work here?
Depends.
Moving from another country, or
depends on what you're
housing,
working.
stuff like that.
Housing, in my experience. Well, I grew up here. I talk normal Japanese, like as a native, you know. But because of my name and my appearance a little bit, I didn't met when I want to register for a new apartment. But just because of my name, a lot of people rejected me, like saying, "No, we don't accept foreigners here." And there's a lot of type of still, but there's an agency that is specialized on getting your apartment for foreigners.
Okay.
Yeah, so you don't have to worry if you do that round. If you want to go your round by yourself, it will be a little bit difficult because still people that have those mentality that is not foreigner, they have that. If the foreigner come here and then live here, they can leave and every time he wants to and not gonna pay the rent and they will leave. So they have that mentality.
Okay, I see.
So that's why it's not reliable for them.
Because they can't really like make them stay if they want to leave. Okay, I got you.
That's why they still have that. But sometimes it's just racism. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay, so would you say there's a big wealth gap here between rich and poor, or is there like a middle class still?
I think they still have a middle class. Yes, they do have a big, like the top class and lower class also. Lower class are single mothers. I wouldn't say everyone, but they don't have much support here. So they automatically became the lower class. Yeah, I think we do have the top and the lower, but we do still remain in the middle.
So it's somewhat of a balance as far as income.
I think so. Yeah.
Okay, so would you say that Japan is a good place to invest? Like buy a home or start a business?
I think yes.
And how
I
easy
think-
is that? Like, I know you was talking about the housing earlier.
Yeah.
But like as far as like buying like a condo, would you have to go around the same route like you were saying with the private agency to help foreigners?
I think
And,
yes.
and do they give you like the regular price that they would charge everybody else?
No.
Not like that?
Not really. But it's not that much of a difference. But they will charge you the same.
It'll be a little higher than if you was in.
Yeah, and that
Native
frustrated me a lot because I was like, I have all the right Like I grew up as equal as them, you know. The frustration of me is that I get it. If you're a foreigner, you just came to the country, you're just learning about the culture in Japan. But me, like, come on, like I am allowed to have every equality comparing to them. Like, what is the difference? Just because I have a foreign name, just because I look like a, foreigner. And that, for years, I had a frustration. But now I get it. Now I get it because all they doing is maintain their culture. And I understand in some points, because if you don't do that as a country, it doesn't lead you in any type of thing. You would lose your culture, and maybe that's that you need to evolve, but I don't know. I don't know if they want to do that.
Yeah. Okay. Very good. Can you tell me about some hidden gems?
Yeah.
Here in Tokyo that most tourists don't know about, only the locals know about.
Hidden gems.
Like places you would go here as a local that you don't see many tourists.
Maybe the suburb, like inside, like I have to be out of Tokyo. That you will see the authentic.
Like what
Japan.
area would you say that? Like far outside of Tokyo? Or
I mean, if you want to go,
you still can take the train there, or you
if
need
you
to
want
take
to
a
go
bus.
closer than here,
Like something beautiful, but you never see tourists there, but like just a beautiful spot that you can go and just,
Yeah. I mean, temples. And do you know onsen? Onsen is a hot bath.
That sounds interesting.
Yeah.
Like a hot spring?
Hot springs, like a nature hot spring.
Cool.
For example, in my area that I grew up, they have hot spring in the mountains.
That sounds
So
cool.
for example, right now it's a spring season, so you can see a little bit of sakura, cherry blossoms with it, and they have temples around there. It's a really nice place. It's really popular here for Japanese people to go there, to have a good bath and then
sounds
good food.
Is it expensive to go there, or like?
Not really. If you're looking for like a good place, maybe. But
So you have to stay there, like it's like a resort, or?
a little bit, yeah, kind of thing.
I hope you all enjoyed our talk about the culture and quality of life here in Seoul, Korea. If you did, make sure you hit that like button, comment, and subscribe. And until next time, peace.